Hello. It is 3:38. Okay. 3:38. You know, these are the hours, man. These are the good hours. I love the energy at this time. So I'm here, and I also, have a really important message. It's in depth. It's clarification. It's a nudge. It's confirmation, whatever it does for you, but it will do something. I'm going to take my time. And for those that need that's supposed to hear this, will will most definitely hear this. I'm sure of that. You know, there's been a lot of changes within you these past few months. And, you know, collectively, it's a it's a energy that's going around that's connecting with everyone. The same energy are the same energies that's connecting to everyone, especially when we talk about the universe. The universe is connected to all things, right? So beyond this world, in depth, it has the records and the true format of life and inner wisdom and guidance. It has all of these qualities to it that we are now experiencing and being able to work with. For those of you that know that that is an energy, the universe that we create with because it's within us. It's a part of us, right? It's a part of our genetic makeup, our creation, how we create. And so this is going to be very, very insightful, what I was picking up on. And it's like in there I put listen, right? I put listen. But I do want to get straight into the cards because it's really like, this is like, I'm seeing you all transition and you having these different, you know, things that's happening to you. Hi, how you doing? You have these different things that's taking place within your body. This is all coming from within. Okay? And it's feeling like something is coming and you know it. But it's a really big change. It's a change. The thing is this. In order to be yourself, right? Because I said you're ready to be your truest self. Being that truest self, for those that this resonate with, has not been something that's been accepted by others, or you've experienced a lot of hate, kickback for you being who you are. Now, this is very, very important to remember, right? Because you being who you are has been in the past shunned upon, right? So it makes you feel some type of kind of way. It makes you pull back from being who you are and respond in a way where either you are, accepting somebody else's truth of who you are, or hiding who you are. At times when you need to be yourself, at times when you being your truest self and showing up is the key. And I don't even want to say the key. I'm really seeing the spark to whatever it is, whether if it's the breakdown of something, you going into something and creating something, or a change, you honoring. So this is deep, y'all, because I'm actually experiencing this as well, and I'm seeing that there's individuals that so close that so close to where it's loved ones. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about even in your households, they're not going to get it. They're not going to get you standing on business and changing the way that you have interact with them, right? So let me get straight to it, right? So what is this? What are you giving me on this message? Because I don't want to, and that's another thing too. Like I'm sitting up there explaining it and talking to you guys and telling the story, and I had just seen this on a message earlier, or right before I was on here, and she like, people are tired of hearing stories. People are tired of seeing stories. You know what I'm saying? And that's so true. It's like I'm seeing those that are ready to be themselves in any environment, under any circumstances, no matter how it affects others when it comes to your peace, your truth, your honesty. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not moving in a way where you're not going to do nothing to, how can I say it? To push pain upon nobody. So that's not you, right? So that don't even matter, right? But it's like it's gonna be hard for people to accept this, and you're gonna be questioned a lot. And then it's like, okay, well, and see, this will take you back into your shell. You know what I'm saying? Because you like, damn, you know, this is something that I want to do, and this could be a big move. This can be a big move that does not include anyone. And it's an energy that does not, this is not something that you were ever supposed to embark upon. This is something that you came up with on your own, by yourself, by your own self communing with oneself. You came up with this. You ain't talk to nobody about this. This is not something that you was able to go and get advice about. Like you had to, up until this point, go through everything that you went through to say, well, goddamn, because I felt that shit today. You know, I don't got no issues with nobody. I ain't got no beef with nobody or anything. You know what I'm saying? I could talk about the things that that has happened with individuals that I don't deal with or that I don't care to deal with and all that, but that make it seem as if you still are connected to it. I mean, I'm guilty of it, right? But then again, it's like, damn, am I being too hard on myself? Are you being too hard on yourself for even analyzing it again? Because now you're seeing it from a different perspective, and the part that you played on things are, it's like in a situation, you may have thought that you had it all planned out, or what, not planned out, but all figured out or all understood. You know what I'm saying? Because you sharp. Whoever this resonate with, you sharp, and you can see shit. You see. But you seeing shit in a way to where it's like, damn, this is how I was being used. This is why I was being used. So, and it's a trip because I see you being your truest self, and you feeling it, like you feeling it inside. You really are. And you're gonna break a lot of hearts. At least that's what they're going to resonate that with. They're going to resonate that with you putting you first. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, oh, you can't do nothing for anybody else. And if you do, are you doing that much for me? And it's like, okay, you like, okay, look here. How about, well, hold on, let's get into these cards. Because I don't want to go. As I go into these cards, listen. Let me just say this. We are on a secure line. We are on a divine line, okay? And allow this message to my spirit guides and to my ancestors that, and my higher self, that where I connect with the messages, with the higher self. Allow this to be free. You failed, so what? And then I'm seeing accident, bully. This is what I was getting. Nightmare. But you're ready, though. You're ready. It's like things are lined up and it's clear. Like, you know what you need to do. And the thing is it's a trip because you can very well be in a situation where you have, it could be a job, it could be, you know, a group, whatever the case may be. And when you fail, and it's, I'm not going to say, but I'm saying this is how people look at it. When you make a decision that's not, and let's say maybe you do make a decision that's not the best decision, you know, a greater decision than you made before. It's like they put it, they want to and make it seem like you did something that's unforgivable, or you just messed up everything. And this is just a way of, you know what I'm saying, keeping you from going in the direction that you need to go in and keep you in conflict. Damn, go get some fresh air. Because it's like, whoever this resonate with, it's like, you may be really like, you know, stepping out to where like you just have your own space, your own shit. Like, let me see, it says say it louder. So say it louder came out. Thank you. You have a good night too. Or morning, wherever time, I don't know what time it is where you are, but have a nice one. You are good enough as you are right now. It's like it's like honor what you, and this is the same message I just got when I was just listening to another reader. This is so loud. Like, we are all experiencing this in some way. Or it's like, okay, you made a mistake. You are, even if you make a decision and it doesn't suit everyone else. Yeah, I did that. This is what I'm doing. Like, why do I have to, when I make a decision, I have to keep have motherfuckers their feelings involved with my own decisions. You know what I'm saying? Say you are good enough. Say it 3 times. I don't care. Say it 3 times. I don't care. What is that? Do not regret anything. Yeah. Huh? Come here, baby. Come here. I can pause this. Okay. It says, "Do not regret anything." Yeah, so that in it's that's it, you see, and this is the thing. These are the voices that you are disconnecting from. This is the voices of your experiences through life that created insecurities. It created doubt. You know what I'm saying? These things, and it's like, okay, it happened, and you're accepting that it happened. You know what I'm saying? It's like now you like, okay, yeah, I don't even have to explain to anyone or sit there and share. Sharing, now you know, no, what am I sharing something for? Because if I feel like I'm trying to validate what it is that I've done, and I know when I do something, I'm doing it for the greater good of myself and whoever is involved. I only want to, help. I only want forward movement for those that I love. But really, it's like, I'm seeing it's like, this is really just all about you. It's really all about you. You know what I'm saying? And not the forward movement of anyone else in your life. I feel like you moving forward and making the choice to be honest, not with yourself, because I feel like you've been that and you are that. And now it's time to embody that so that it can be your reality. And if a motherfucker can't get with it, they can't get with it. I'm so tired of talking about that energy where it's like people, and this is the thing, this is not even like, um, I mean, this energy is so many different things. It is evil, and it could be evil, or it could just be where it's selfish and wants you all to itself. It doesn't want you to protest for yourself. It doesn't want you to, stand firm in what it is that you know. Like, that's your freedom. Your freedom is you being honest and doing the things that you may not have seen yourself do. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether if it's a new venture, you putting yourself out there, if you do spoken word, just going in a direction where it's like, okay, well, no, I don't want to I want to do what makes me happy. So if y'all just want to leave and go, that's what I'm about to do. Now, some of you guys can be parents, right? And parents, and you could be thinking like, okay, well, I can't just get up and go because I got these responsibilities and all these different things. But this, what I am picking up on, what I'm feeling, no matter what it is that you have to do, you being your truest self makes it, it makes it, it makes it a smooth ride. It makes it clear. It won't be no confusion or no dysfunction. It won't be, you know what I'm saying? Action. You are good enough as you are. And it's just like, you feel me? This say it loud right here. It's like, look it. Yeah, okay, I made that mistake. Yeah, I did that, but now I'm finna get up and do this. It's like I see you getting up in action. It's not the end, only the beginning. Cause there's so many different. This is just giving me like, there's so many different assumptions or opinions or labels on how you are supposed to, you know, act or how you're supposed to be. Because because you're this person, or you know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, I don't know. This is, hold on, y'all. Just follow me, y'all. It could be, it's a little bit all over the place. A little bit. Not, I mean, let me see. I don't care to be perfect. See, these cards keep coming out saying that. You fail, so what? It says, do not regret anything. Because you got to think about why you did it. Not why. Think about why you did whatever it is you are doing, moving forward, why you're making those decisions, why you're making those choices. This is you really like having those long conversations within yourself and thinking things through and focusing on what it is that you're doing. And that's like magic right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I know that I'm ready to move forward and that I see in my reality many things changing and shifting for the greater good. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in a, a great space and a great mind play. You did all of this work to get there. No, you know what I'm saying? By way of experience, you did all of this. And it's like now it's time for you to remember all of the things that took you out. It says, I don't care to be perfect. What made you think that you had to be perfect? Are you operating in that in that energy because you could be a perfectionist, but you letting all of those things go? You know what I'm saying? You letting it go. You letting the fact that, okay, maybe I'm not in the best health. You know what I'm saying right now, and it's gonna take time. It's gonna take work. It's gonna take dedication. It's gonna take, you know what I'm saying, those things. And it's like, okay, well, action is your number one resolver. So if you don't like how big your damn stomach is, or if you don't like how big your arms is, you have the it's like you got the right of way to go and make it happen. Like, just go and do it and change it. I just seeing you change things, and it's the energy around that just don't like change for you. They don't like this kind of change because it doesn't include them. There's no restrictions in this. You're not being hard on yourself. You laughing at, like, okay, I made that. You laughing at your own self. Like, ain't nobody else even fucking laugh at you. You know what I'm saying? Not no more. Ain't nobody come and tell you anything about what you done did, what you done said, whatever the case may be. They can't make no type of nothing. You like, okay, you're not even in the space giving people the opportunity. Stop doing so much. Stop doing so much. Came out. And this can also be connected to a past energy that you're shifting out of, where you always were available, accessible, helping. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes we do tend to lose ourselves because we're giving so much of ourselves to everything else. You know what I'm saying? And I just see like you just coming back like, hold on, you didn't came back like, wait, man, I can't live like this. I just want to be, I don't want to have these connections to these, yeah, you don't want to have these connections no more. You don't want to step in to other people's lives and fix anything. Because you know I can't heal you. You have to do it. You just really want to go about your way. And I see you doing that. I see you doing that. Really causing people to have to fend for themselves, their own emotions. You know what I'm saying? They have to fear. They have to go and do the fucking work. And they mad about that. Relieve the pressure. Relieve the pressure. Stop doing so much. This is what this do. You being your truest self. It relieves the pressure. It relieves everything. It's no connections. I just see freedom. I see a free space. It says this message is freedom. Free from the fear of losing yourself. You done lost yourself many times in situations and overexerting you and things like that. And this was a behavior. This was a learned behavior. This is even, like, this gets so deep to where, like, somebody has children or you have young adults looking up to you. And they might not quite get it because, and maybe some of them do, but they might not, I don't know. No, they might not quite get what it is that you're doing because this is a new way of living. Like, I don't, and even, I can even say, even myself, like, even talking about certain things don't even feel right. You know what I'm saying? You may regret it later because you're like, why was I even talking about, that I don't, you know what I'm saying, to that person. And now, because it didn't got carried, and this is what they want you to do. They want you to continue on with the things that have hindered you and kept you, you know, shackled down. The things that's kept you in your head and had you operating from your lower self, you know what I'm saying? And not connected to your truest, higher self. You allowing your higher self to step in. This is a lot of creating. It says, I don't care to be perfect. And you may have to keep reminding yourself that shit too. And telling people, like, look here, I do not care. I'm not trying to be perfect. But people, this is just like, See, some of you guys can be being called to relax, like find ways of relaxation, and also action, like exercising and things like that. I've been picking up on that as well. Let me see. I think these cards is not. I'm gonna get off of these cards because I don't feel nothing else coming from them. It says, oh wow, I just said that. It says, cool, relax, everything is fine. No matter what you do, if you don't like the way you feel, your higher self is like, okay, well, guess what? We know what to do to make it better. We know what to do. You don't have to go outside for yourself. We know we got the remedy. You got the remedy. Do not regret anything. Again, do not regret. Somebody has, it's so, it's like it's unheard of in this world to be true. I'm talking about, when I say be true, I'm talking about the way that you speak, the things that you say, you know what I'm saying? And the way that it the way that it reveals itself to others. This is not something that you get. It's very rare. Great rising, great rising. Hey Rev. This is not something that you get. Okay, like this is who you always have been. Always. You've always been this beacon of light for others. And every time you, in the past, every time, and this shit'll fuck with anybody, every time you do something, somebody got something to say about it, or you being watched or something, you know what I'm saying? And that shit create, you know what I'm saying, discomfort. That shit, it creates, I mean, it makes you, you know what I'm saying, want to hide yourself. You can't, how can, you know what I'm saying? It make you regret certain, like, oh my goodness, I shouldn't have did that. Just hella hard on you. No, this is not. Whoever this resonate with, all of these, all of these different themes that was created to keep you bound and shackled. Your ass is moving from it. You are moving and flow and ebb. You are, you know what I'm saying? It's very different than what people know. Do not disturb regeneration in progress. You don't want to be bothered. You got many of things that has come to you, I would say, in the past couple of weeks, whether if it's revelation within yourself or things that you've been shown, you know what I'm saying? It says do what you love. I can't make it up. Do what you love. You know what I'm saying? I'm also seeing somebody like being asked questions, or people speaking to you and wanting to know things that you no longer have the you know, you don't have it in you to even share. Like, you like, hold on, why do you want to know this? Like, why do you why do you want to, you know, why are you coming to me asking me questions, talking to me about my stuff? I'm not talking to you about anything that I have going on. If you're going to come to me correct. Like, you checking, you know, and I wouldn't even say checking. You sending them about their way. You're giving them real dialogue on how you're supposed to communicate with others, how you connect with one another. And you're able to do it with anybody. I don't care where they are in life, what they own, you know what I'm saying, how far gone they is, or how high they think they are, or how high, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. But you're telling them, and it's like you giving them I'm seeing a lot of people having realizations, because you had to realize this shit. You had to realize that you can't make everybody happy, and that the longer that you stay in these small spaces and you stay in this mindset that no longer serves you, in these different habits and these different decision choices, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't quite figure you out. Back to the basics. Stop worrying. This is all talking about you. Imagine, just imagine. Prepare yourself. Let it flow. But prepare yourself, because it's a game that's being played on the outs. It's a game that's being played. And you on to the game. You've been on to it, but now you like, okay, look here. And it might not be, I feel like, you know, it's only when necessary, really. Some motherfuckers just don't even, you know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers don't even need to be acknowledged. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And acknowledging them is giving them pieces of you. I won't even say pieces of you, but it's giving them what they want. A flow of energy that you're supposed to be. Making decisions and eat, man. Spread the love. This too shall pass. And it will. It will pass. Because you're getting ready. You're getting ready. You're getting ready with all of these different things taking place, and you seeing the conflict. And I'm seeing sweetheart, gift, liberation, perseverance. Like you've been persevering to get to it. The idea is like, and to get out of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you make an accident, I'm hearing when you make an accident, when you have an accident, and motherfuckers is trying to make you feel some type of kind of way about because of the decision you made and how it affects, you know, and it's like, if it doesn't affect you, you know what I'm saying? And if I did, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? We can talk about it, but you're not gonna try to make me feel like I'm the fucking villain. You know what I'm saying? When nobody don't give to me, don't nobody give. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, I'm not asking nobody for nothing. I appreciate everything, you know? Very straightforward. Very straightforward. Even the things that you see in depth that I'm not going to say that you ignore them when it comes to your outside world, but things that you see in depth that you knew and that you know, yeah, that you know, it's like, no, you're not letting them know exactly what you know, okay? But you just like, I just see you guys saying shit, and they like, not how did you know, but I'm aware of where you are. And I'm not gonna sit here and play like, I'm not gonna sit here and play your game. I'm aware of where you are, and I'm not gonna spend a second, another minute, going back and forth with you, and you know that you playing games. You trying to play me for a game. You trying to keep me in this elaborate scheme that you made up so that me and you could continue to converse on some shit that don't even fucking matter. And it's keep, you know what I'm saying? So let's say, let me see. You know, I hope you guys are getting this. The ones that's supposed to get it will. I'm hearing you can't make everybody happy. You know? Okay, distorted perception. Let's see what this one is. I was hearing something else earlier too as well. Can't make everybody happy. That's not what you came here for. Drop the shackles. Gotta drop whatever you need to drop. Like, when I first got on here, I'm like, damn, I'm hella proud of the collective for real. Like, I'm really proud of the very few, you know? Not keep me say collective because me too, like I'm very proud because it it's like I can feel the the oneness and I can see past the bullshit and the good things that's coming in. And I feel like a lot of you guys are feeling that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys are feeling that. You know what I'm saying? You on your way to the top. You on your way in the direction that you've been like clawing to get to. Okay. Hi, Brian. Okay, so let's see how do this go with what I'm talking about. It says distorted perception. Reality is rarely what we are raised to believe it is. Okay, how we experience the world changes throughout life. Such shifts in perception typically occur when an event, a person, a place, or a new life stage leaves us questioning something integral to what had been our understanding of the world or ourselves. Consequently, our perception and thinking shifts irresistibly and changes how we experience our reality. The maiden's expression is calm and accepting as she observes the world without the distorted lens of the feathered tent. The tent represents the outdated culture, ancestral, and social conditioning. She is awakening from, she stands firm in Solomon awe of the wisdom revealed in her newfound worldview. All that she had been raised to believe about the world and herself no longer applies. She sees beyond how limited and false certain aspects of her perception and understanding had been. With this new perspective and clarity, it is now possible for her to grow beyond rather than blindly repeat the, the intergenerational patterns, fears, and false beliefs that would otherwise have a deterring effect on the life she would go on to live. A sophisticated shift in consciousness will soon be made available to you. Initially seeing things differently may feel alienating, or even, okay, may feel alienating, or even like a betrayal or great loss. It may present initial challenges and what to do with and about this new perspective, especially if what you had envisioned for your life is dramatically altered as a result. The maiden assures you that any confusion, grief, or upheaval from releasing distorted perceptions or limiting beliefs will eventually open into amazing opportunities, remarkable growth, and an increase in self sovereignty. Wow. It says this is maiden message. Power, beauty, and liberation happen when we do not close our eyes or retreat back into a mentality we have overgrown. Everything that I was saying in that message, even it said even more, really, to be honest with you. So 7 can be significant. Okay. I don't know why I'm hearing popularity. Whatever it is that you do or that you're going to do, hey, I said hi already. I didn't see that. Whatever it is that you're supposed to do, you're going to do. Whatever it is that you are, going towards, it's going to be really, you're going to be out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's like that energy, get to work, action. Like it's certain It's certain elements about you that's needed right now. It's a physical for real. Physical is gonna help the mental. And I'm not trying to tell nobody what to do, but your physicality is very significant in this. It's very significant to your purpose because it's a lot of fire. It's a lot going on within you. You know what I'm saying? And you creating from you creating from a newfound perspective. It's like a whole new paradigm. And that's why I'm seeing the shift and going back and forth because it's like unbelievable. Because this is not something that you've ever experienced. This is new. This is a new, even in this lifetime, it's new. It's what I'm being shown. It's like you had all the tools and things that you needed when you came here. You just had to remember. And once you remember, it opened up a whole floodgate of morality and it cut off the confusion. It stopped the doors from being able to just be open on you. You know what I'm saying? It paused everything. You know what I'm saying? Like you start seeing things and just in a way where it's unexplainable. And you're catching all of this. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. I don't know why I feel like these cards right here is just like, it's something about them cards. I don't know. But, I keep hearing you can't make everybody happy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, ain't no going back and forth with these motherfuckers no more. That's not a part of that's not a part. They don't have, that's out of your tax bracket. Unless you have to tell a motherfucker some truth about, and I'm seeing you go in depth. Like this shit is so deep to where it's gonna catch motherfuckers up. Like, but it's going the way I'm seeing them get caught up. Like now they lit. This is something that they've been being shown, but they've been neglecting or pushing away. Not when you say the shit, it's gonna be like, how you know? But you're not telling them everything, though. It's just like it's to release. It's really releasing you from the connection or the whatever it is that you have, cause you like, nah, I don't want none of this shit. And they like, well, what makes you think that you can just walk away? What makes you think that you could just, motherfuckers really feel like that? 33 can be significant. They like, what makes you think that you can go on and just go off in the sunset? And these is motherfuckers that you like, that you probably have had deep connections with. And you probably still deal with them. Some of you guys might even be leaving. Like really leaving, like going somewhere. You thinking about it, the Ace of Swords. Like you think you like, okay, okay, let me get my shit together. You getting your shit together. New beginnings, good news, innate passion, will, drive, inspiration, potential, confidence, optimism, action, and setting goals. You know what I'm saying? And then the Capricorn energy came out. It says addictions, obsession, mental health, materialism, bondage, temptation, fear, lies, violence, ignorance, doubt, sexuality, and trapped. 115 can be significant. I'm seeing 7 again, so 7 is significant. What is this devil card out here for? And this is in a downright, okay? The 6 of Swords in a downright. It's almost like I'm seeing like as you move forward within this change with, in using this newfound inner, I would say inner sacredness. It's like you're going past all of these energies, like and they're seeing you. It's a trip because some of you guys may have heard, like, or maybe heard, like, you're going to be in a position where the people, very people that hurt you and did this are going to see you, win and all this, or see you succeed and see you. This is a part of it. This is like the beginning of that. I'm surprised is it the Four of Wands didn't come out? But or is the Five of Wands? But I'll show you guys. But it's like you're going past all of these energies, and you still have the choice to interact if or say whatever. But I just don't see you saying much. It might even be new ones coming in to see. It's like to see because there's new energies coming in as well. It's like they never stop. But even they will be stopped in their tracks because you already know. It says remaining stuck, delayed, unseen, danger, slow healing, trapped, trouble coming, changing plans, stability, overwhelmed. This is air. Somebody could be Aquarius. The Four of Wands. Did I just say the Four of Wands? I said the Four of Wands or the Five of Wands. Aries, fire. Let me see. Loneliness, isolation, self-absorption, social misfit. Okay, so this Earth, this is Virgo. Do I got these cards? Wait a minute. I'm sorry, y'all, because I'm not taking this like this. I know it came out, but But even though it did, it's like the Ace of Wands is the Hierophant in the downright. The seven, there's a Six of Wands in the downright, and the Devil card coming out. It's almost like this is Ace of Wands is that's not you. That's you allowing that space, that energy, the universe, source to do what it do when it comes to these energies. Authority, leadership, power, control, so that you can go on and do what it is that you need to do. The Temperance, self-control, balance, listen, okay? This is you. This is a force to be reckoned with. These individuals are going through a lot of misfortune and things like that in there. And the crazy part about it is they don't have to see, they don't have to be standby. They don't have to stand by and watch and see you. They're spying. They're still doing the same things that they've been doing. Okay, I'm not gonna stay on here for that much longer. But they're, you know what I'm saying? They want in because they don't have nothing going for themselves. And Big Mama like, wait a minute, no. She has work to do. He has work to do. You will not stop this chariot. You will not keep her bound. You will not keep him, you know what I'm saying, stuck. And if you are stuck, then you have to go. If you can't grow with this person, if you can't be fulfilled within yourself to be, what this individual is, what you are, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like the same, but, be of some assistance. Not come in trying to manipulate and take and see what you can get because of my heart, because I you know what I'm saying, and who you are and what I would do. Honest, truthful, chatty, independent, protective, witty, funny, strong. Yes, whoever this is, Like, and then the Emperor card and authority and leadership coming out. Whoever you are, like, you've really done a lot of work, okay? You've done a lot of work, okay? And you are very skilled in what it is that you do. You're very skilled in seeing things for what they truly are. And only you can tell and give this. Only you are the only one that's able to communicate this the way that you do. But it has to be with confidence. It has to come from, a safe place where you feel safe, where you know that you can be you. And even if you can't, you've made it out of dire situations. Sometimes, at times, you will be placed in those places where you're supposed to do what you do and say what it is that you say, because you're an energy shifter. You go into places and you work. You work on individuals. You work. You know what I'm saying? This is the card right here, the six of wands, victory. This is the one I was talking about, because I said the four of wands, and then I said the five of wands. But this is the card that I was talking about. The six of wands. Leo energy is fire, action, forward movement, and it's you. Look at y'all. This, I really, really hope that this message, you know what I'm saying, resonated. I'm going to get a card out for you guys. Just a message from the universe and your higher self. So I'm going to get two of them out. And let's continue to move forward. Like it said, it kept coming out. It's like you keep having to remind yourself and redirect yourself. And I feel like that's because of maybe what you're still engaging in, or what you're still allowing yourself to be a part of, or what you're still allowing in your energy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, man, it don't even make sense. It don't even, let me get on some real shit. Let's get off of that, right? Wouldn't it make sense that when you come to a point where you know that everything that you've been through and seen and experienced, and that you know has ceased to exist, like, it's like, okay, well, it's what got you to where you are right now. But it don't work though. It don't work. The only way it worked was by you going through trials and tribulations, hardship, just different things. Won't, you know what I'm saying? But that's what you had to go through. And maybe sometimes you had some good times, you had some good days, you know what I'm saying? But it was normal because of whatever put it there, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And now the transition is you can't take none of that with you. Your truth is, I can no longer have a relationship with my past. Am I going to remember it? Absolutely. Do I know what happened? Okay, yes. But the relationship has to end. Every part of it. And that's why loneliness was coming out earlier. Loneliness was coming out earlier, and it came out in another way too. Because it could feel that. You could feel that. But it's a feeling, because you're leaving. You're parting from these different emotions and things, and it's so many different things that's connected to those emotions and energies that you held. It's so many different things that's connected to it that you remember, you know what I'm saying, and where it came from. But none of that can go. Not even the fucking people. Not even the individuals. It's like no going back. And that in itself right there, I ain't gonna lie. That's why you gotta really be grateful and thankful. You know what I'm saying? Just for life in general, because This is dedication and patience for you to make it through this shit, for you to get through it. But it's been something greater, something much more bigger, you know what I'm saying, than what you could ever imagine, that's been dedicated to you getting there and patient with you. That's loyalty. That's loyalty. And that energy didn't need you to be loyal to it. That energy didn't need you to give it anything. You know what I'm saying? At one point. But now it's like, okay, now you know who to or what to receive and give towards and to. You know what energies to work with. You know what energies to say no to. Straight up, like, no, I can't do that. That's how you see the truth in them. That's how they show their face. When you tell them no, when you tell them the fucking truth, the God honest truth, and not play their games no more, because it's a lot of games being played, and it's like you was the motherfucking fiddle, like, you know what I'm saying? They was coming left and right. You thought that shit was normal. You know what I'm saying? It became nothing. It says you are the asset. This body is your vehicle. Notice how your body is feeling, how much sleep you are getting, and what you can do to help your body rest. Take a bath, put on some lavender, essential oil, go to bed ridiculously early, or give yourself a time out today. Notice your body thanking you. The more I give myself permission to rest, the more I can controvert. And the resting. Now I know whoever resonate with this, that resting, the past I was doing, I'm talking about, I was like, I still made it through what I needed to make it through, but I'm talking about needing that rest. Because then you disengaging. You're disengaging. And if it's not rest, then okay, well, maybe you need to get up and get some of that fire out of you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of fire going on. You let Leo, you know what I'm saying, exercise. You know what I'm saying? It's you. You are detaching. You are leaving a old. It's just a lot of old shit. It will never feel right again. You can never go back. You can, but it ain't gonna be right. It ain't gonna be right. One more. It says adopt an abundance mindset. Gratitude is the attitude to all our problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. The universal law of attraction says that we attract into our lives that on which we are focused. Okay? Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and think of 3 things for which you are grateful today. Notice the abundance going within you, and this is your truth. This is your highest self. This is your truth, your gratitude. Focusing on what really matters, which is you, your health. You know what I'm saying? Your openness, your truth, that focus. Not focusing on nobody else. It's motherfuckers got to do that themselves. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Okay, and I'm gonna close all portals and all doors, and for the protection of myself and you guys as well. And just know that things are things are changing, and what you are feeling is very much so your heart, your higher self speaking to you, talking to you. You know what I'm saying? It's you're integrated in it in all. But you also have to remember that you are still here in a physical world, so you are going to have discomfort as you move forward. You know, you look into those discomforting times, really feel them and know that it may make you feel regretful. That's what those uncomfortable that's what those feelings do. It make you feel like that, and you like, damn, where does this come from? Identify it, talk to it, get it up out of there. You gotta go. It's time. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even a how you part. It's a way that you part with it. Allow yourself to feel and actually make the necessary choices and changes to do so. But it takes time. It does. I see like the next 2 to 3 months is very significant for a lot of you guys. And I could sit here and talk. It's not gonna happen right now. I can't. You feel me? It's not. But these things that I'm speaking of, either you're experiencing them right now or you have experienced them, everybody on different timelines, or you will experience this surge of energy and different things. You know what I'm saying? That most definitely. And you want it though. That's the thing, is that you want it. That's the best part about it, is that you want it, meaning that you're willing to fight for it. You're willing to do what you need to do right by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that if you leave it up to anybody else, it ain't gonna happen. You didn't did right by those that you needed to do right by. You didn't done right by those that didn't do right by you. You you done. You know what I'm saying? You didn't been there. You didn't been through all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, that's not all what you came here for though. You know? And you had to go through all of this to let it go. You had to go through all of this to disconnect. And you still gonna be attacked. People still gonna come, but the thing is, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. It's gonna show up different in their life and in your life. They can't capture you. They can't capture the Pokemon. Okay? They can't. Pokemon could be significant. Get some, I don't know. Do what's best for you. Do what's best for you. And I just like, it's hard being an empath and being able to feel and pick up on energy and be selfish. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard for you to be selfish. But this is what this season is asking of you. This is what your higher self is asking of you. Be selfish. It's not the kind of selfish that it's not that kind of selfish, because you're not, you know what I'm saying, where you're not gonna give, but it's like, allow things to just be. Allow things to just flow. You don't have to control or try to go in and go into a situation for somebody or even yourself and control the situation by creating what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just let shit fall. Let it be. Put your hands up. And it's not easy. You got to keep on practicing. It takes time. So, okay, you guys, I love you guys so much, okay? And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.